What's going on, folks? This is Devahntau Colonel with you once again. And as always, I'm a digital marketer, but that doesn't make me an expert by any means. I'm just a man that has spent a couple $1,000s on the courses that he's taken to learn this material. I am now disseminating the information that I have garnered from that spend and research to disseminate to you all freely. With that being said, let's get into tip number 4 here. So tip number 4, so you've got people liking your page and you're posting consistently, but you don't have an increase in sales or even in any engagement. Why is this? Well, as stated in tip 3, the algorithm isn't fully on your side. Those people who like your page also have other things on Facebook, and those things are competing with your thing. You've got the spouse tagging the husband or the boyfriend in a picture of their anniversary. You've got family and friends tagging in outings that were recently had. You've got other pages that they like also competing against your like page. So meanwhile, they're winning because they get more engagement on those pieces of content because they're getting more likes, they're getting more comments, because they're just things that are more relevant to that person, you know? An outing with friends, of course people are gonna comment and say, wow, that was a crazy weekend. Or I can't believe this happened with, you know, that experience. Whereas your thing is most likely just your content, which isn't relevant to them. Or if it is relevant to them, maybe it's not as relevant to them as something else. And so it gets weeded out and it gets pushed down. Now, the way to overcome this is to go from just having that measly little 1 to 3 likes and to raise that baseline. If you can get your post to get an average, 20, 30, 40 pieces of engagement, whether that's a combination of likes, loves, comments, 30 likes, 30 comments, whatever, as long as it can be 30 pieces of genuine and real organic engagement, that is going to tell Facebook, hey, you know what? We see that this person likes these different things. However, this thing right here has 30 things on it, whereas this tag of this person only has 2 or 7 or 10. Clearly this thing has a little bit more relevance, right? So that's what you want to do, is you always want to be trying to get the bigger numbers so that you can appear higher and outrank the other content in it. Now, there are other factors that play into it, like how much does the person engage with your content versus how much they engage with the page of their family member that is tagging them in their weekly outing, you know? So you definitely have to find a way to gain that. Now, if you can just consistently get, the person that has 30, or the person that has the outing with that person might have 20 engagements between likes and comments. However, if you can consistently get 30 or 40 pieces of engagement on your content and make sure that that person is one of them, then you will make sure that when you post something, they're seeing it, because Facebook sees that there's more connections between your page and that person than the page of the friend that's tagging them in the outing. So that key is to constantly get more engagement from that person. Well, you guys, that pretty much wraps up this tip. This is tip number 5 in the free social media tips from Devahntau Colonel. And if you'd like more free social media tips and to see the tips that I currently post nowadays, with all of the newest changes that have happened, you're going to want to go to Facebook or even just Google exactly what the front title of this post is, of this video is, which is free social media tips from Devahntau Colonel. Be sure to request to join. I will look at everybody at a certain time in the day, and then I'll contact you to let you know what has to happen in order to join, because I do require a little bit from people to join. It's not a lot. It just makes sure that the group is a good place for you. So with that being said, I want to thank you guys again for watching, and until the next video, I will see you guys next time.